What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingNews.com and welcome back to another one of our previews. We're going to Oaklawn Park for this one. Oaklawn Park, Saturday, December 16th. Race 9 on the card. It is the Tinsel Stakes. Going a mile and an eighth, $200,000 a purse for the 3-year-olds and upward. Well, we saw some pretty exciting stakes races one way or another at Oaklawn on opening weekend. I think we've got a pretty good one here as well. Nothing, outlandish, but for December, not too bad. Got a nice field of 7. On top, I went with the number 2, Strong Quality, a bit strong quality on top here. I think this horse has got the most speed and, drawn almost at the rail, just one outside of the rail. I think gets to the lead, goes to the front, going to be really tough to run down. This horse was running okay on the dirt. They tried the turf, maybe thinking they could move the horse up in class. Really wasn't awful on the turf either. 2 wins in a row against Allowance Company. 5th in a grade 1, and then 7th in a grade 1, and then 4th in a big stakes at Kentucky Downs. Not bad at all, but got back to the dirt last time out, on a off the turf race, won by 9 lengths, and I think they just thought, all right, let's just keep this horse, on the dirt and try this spot. Really good spot. I think the number 2, Strong Quality, gets it done. I've got him on top. In second, I've got the number 4, Speed Bias, and if you want to take a look at a horse that just seems like he's going to win every time and just cannot finish the deal, it's this one. And I honestly, I think the 4, Speed Bias, is the best horse in this race. I really do. You look at the company he's kept, it's pretty damn good, but man, he just has not been able to get to his nose there on the wire. You think all the way back to May when this horse was in the Pimlico Special and got beat a nose by Rattle and Roll. I went back and watched that race. I remembered it, but I went back and watched it again. Just like, man, how did Speed Bias lose that day? Man, he almost had it. He's had a lot of excruciating losses like that at Saratoga on August 18th and in an allowance race, got beat a neck. You go back and watch that, it's like, man, how'd he lose? The Fayette last time out at Keeneland got beat ahead. And again, it was just like, man, he ran too good to lose. However, he lost. And so that's my worry here. I could see a situation where at the top of the stretch, I think the number 4, Speed Bias, is going to win. And then somehow he finds a way to lose it. I mean, you'd love to own him. He keeps picking up checks, but man, he is literally, if you add all these narrow losses, up, he's like less than a length away from multiple graded stakes winner and, all kinds of wins. He's 2 for 14. He could easily be 6 or 7 for 14. So we'll see if maybe he can start to put it all together here towards the end of this year and then springboard into next year. So the number 4, Speed Bias, in second for me. We'll see if he can get it done this time. The number 7, Denington, going to be third for me. He's kind of another one. He hasn't been as close in some of these races as Speed Bias, but he's been facing tough company, and he usually shows up and runs pretty well, hits the board or kind of gets up there, gets close. Last time out, dropped down to Allowance Company going a mile, did pick up the win. Now we're back in this race. I don't know if this is the greatest spot, to come back in after a win, maybe try to build his confidence a little more. I don't know, but still, they chose here. It's not too tough of a spot. He can probably jump up and at least hit the board. And if it kind of falls apart, he'll be the one that'll pick up the pieces late. So I like number 7, Denington, in third. And the number 1, War Campaign, is who I'll put in fourth. We kind of talked about consistency with some of the top 3 horses. This one's kind of hit and miss. At times, he can really show up and run a huge race and beat you. At other times, he hasn't been the greatest. His best effort will be very competitive in this spot. I don't know if it'll win or not. I almost said will win. I don't know, but he'll be competitive. And he's another one. He's going to come from out of it, not quite as far back. And I don't know. I think he's going to have a shot here if some of those speed horses come back just a bit. So the number 1, War Campaign, in fourth for me. All right, let's recap it here. I like the number 2, Strong Quality, in first, the number 4, Speed Bias, in second, the number 7, Denington, in third, and the number 1, War Campaign, in fourth. All right, that'll do it for our preview of the Tinsel Stakes live from Oaklawn Park, Saturday, December 16th. That'll be race 9 on the card. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe. You really like it. Want to get alerted anytime we do videos like this. And most importantly, good luck if you're betting Oaklawn on Saturday.